Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well out there. My name is Adam, and I'm back with you for another video. Today I'm just gonna be kind of getting into some story time here, so hopefully you guys enjoy. This one is actually back in a couple back when I was a kid as well. So uh, I don't know if I've done I can't remember if I did a video on this or not, but this one is about me and my first earthquake. That I've been in. It'll be about that. So today, um, the first time I ever been in an earthquake was when I was back when I was in the fifth grade, and it was at the beginning, about a month into the school year, just barely a month into the school year. So um, me and my sister, my mom was in my sister's room, doing a story time with my sister, and I was in my room just listening to the Mariners game, and all of a sudden I heard my dresser started rattling, kind of rattling back and forth like this. I was like, why is my? I was like, Dad. Immediately I thought it was my dad rattling the dresser, and uh, and then I instantly realized that my dad was down in the garage working on his car, and I was like, "Oh crap, that's an earthquake." Me and my mom and my sister ran downstairs because we didn't know. Because I had no idea. To be honest with you, I have no idea what the heck was going on. And I was like, Mom, I was like, what is that? And my mom said it was an earthquake. I was like, oh, great. I was like, well, there's my first one. And that was the very first earthquake that I've ever been in because because my dad has always been victorious for playing tricks on me sometimes at times. So because my dad has been always been victorious about playing jokes. So oops, what happened here? Okay, I thought it scrolled in. Okay, okay. So yeah, my dad's been very victorious about um playing jokes on me for so many years. Of course, he kind of grew out of that. So um, yeah, it was kind of funny, actually, in a way. And here's another example. Um, we were me and my this was actually this was actually in the summertime too. Um, so this wasn't during the school year. This was actually in this was actually just a couple days before July, just about a week before the 4th of July. So we were actually me and my sister were taking swimming lessons um, at our local pool, and at, at first, but when we were on our way back, we were sitting at the traffic light. And then, as I mentioned before, my dad is very victorious for playing tricks on me and both me and my sister actually. So, and all of a sudden, the car started shaking, and I was like, why is the car shaking? And and I was like, Dad, stop shaking the car, please. And then I looked at the traffic light, and the traffic light was shaking too, and I was like, oh crap, it's an earthquake. I was like, what? I was like, an earthquake right in the middle of the day. Literally, right in the middle of the day. I was like, oh my gosh, this is weird. I was like, Okay, we got an earthquake then. And they said it was, and they measured up to, and they said that somewhere kind of south of Seattle, they said it was actually measured at a 6.8. No, wait a minute. No, 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 wait a minute. Sorry, a 7.1 earthquake. I was like, dang. I was like, dang, that's powerful. So, yeah, it was kind of strange in a way. So, yeah, it was quite a moment. There was another time when we were sitting in the me and my dad were at his work. And of course, there was nobody else in the building at the time. So, and 'cause there's a lot of semi trucks that go by that by my mom and dad's business. So we were thinking because we were hearing a bunch of trucks going, and we kind of felt the occasional rattles, but from the trucks going by, but nothing like an earthquake. So and all of a sudden the building went just shook. I was like, okay, that was not. I was like, okay, I don't think that was a truck going by. I think that was an earthquake. It just shook and then stopped, and then it stopped. It only lasted for 1 second. I was like, what in the kite's name? I was like, what in the heck was that? But my dad said, what? So yeah, that was kind of interesting. Um, so that was kind of an interesting concept. I did not think that was going to happen for the third time. So I was like, that's three in a row I've been in this so far, thus far. I was like, that is so weird. I was like, sheesh. I was like, well, oh well, earthquake. If you get an earthquake, you get an earthquake. So, um, and then back in high school. Now, keep in mind, this was actually during. Now, this was actually during school. This was actually during our school day, and I was actually, and we were in our class was actually it was in PE. We were in PE at the time, and we were in a place that you shouldn't be during an earthquake, and we were in a weight room, so we had to get away from the weight room and up against the walls. I was like, oh, and all of a sudden the whole building started shaking. The whole school started shaking. And I was like, okay, we haven't. I was like, and then I looked at the teacher and I was like, okay, we're having an earthquake. I know that feeling. So I was like, shake it back, USA, baby. I was like, that's four. That's four. So I've been in four earthquakes. So, and we haven't had one since then. And that was the Mesqually quake that hit Seattle. So, and we felt it, and we felt it big time. So, and I did not expect that. So it was kind of strange to actually go through earthquakes like that. And I was like, yeah. So yeah, and that one, and they said on the news later that night, that it was actually registered as a 6.8 earthquake. So that wasn't. So that was a pretty strong quake. That was a pretty strong one. So that was a pretty strong earthquake, I gotta say. That was in Seattle. That was kind of interesting. So we didn't get the worst of it, but Seattle really got the worst of it. So, but downtown Seattle really got the worst of it. But where we were at, and it was actually back in Monroe, Washington. So that was a that was quite a shaker. It was still quite a shake, though. They said that it was not far behind Seattle. That was about a 6.4 where we were. So I called it. So I had to jump on my phone, and the teacher gave us permission to jump on our phones to let them know we were okay. So, oh man, that was a scary one right there because I thought the building was gonna collapse on us. So, yeah, that was not fun, but to say the least. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here for today, guys. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, and hit the post notification bell so you guys don't miss any further videos. So, anyways, I will catch you guys all in the next video. Take care.